The A1's closed southbound. This just don't look right. This ain't right. I don't know how he's expecting me to get in. Yippee. We're gonna get in. Well, good morning and welcome back. This morning you join us on the A1 currently. Been on the go for about 10 minutes now. We're heading down to Freightliner Leeds to get this box lifted off that we loaded last night at up at Blythe, top side of Newcastle. We parked at Newton Aycliffe last night. And we're making our way down now, a very dark, wet A1. Currently 0 degrees. Just come up to 4:30, so we got an early start this morning, and down the road from Freightliner Leeds we empty over to Maritime at Whitwood to get a loaded box on to tip at Doncaster for 9 o'clock. From there, at the minute, as far as I'm aware, we've got to reload with that box, this container, at a place called Fernscoe on outskirts of Rotherham. That's some industrial tanks place that is heading over to Liverpool to Seaforth from there, so we should be getting a good day in today. So we'll get on down to Freightliner in Leeds, where hopefully we can get a good turnaround. Sat nav saying A1's closed, but I don't think it is. But no, we're not getting off to the best start. The A1's closed southbound. We're actually closed. So we currently are stuck behind this slower car at the minute, but we're just on an A road parallel to it, hoping that we're going in the right direction, because there wasn't actually a single sign on the roundabout telling you which way to go for a diversion. You just had to guess. So my sat nav picked up this way, so we've come this way. Hopefully, I think it just leads us down to the next junction, which is Lehman Bar, where we can get back on there, hopefully. Shouldn't be losing that much time really. Just more of an inconvenience. Oh, must be some police incident on the A1, because we've just come to Koenig services at Lehman Bar and we couldn't get back on, but there's not one, and I mean not one, sign directing anybody where to go. Luckily, I've managed to get hold of somebody who says we can get down this way and just rejoin the A1 later on, because my sat nav saying it's open, but it's shut both ways. Because look at all traffic coming over where there's no on A1, which is next to us. It's looks like there's a police incident or something, because there's 2 police cars on the slip road. It's all coned off with highway maintenance and that, and obviously we can't get on it, so it's not looking it ain't looking great, to be honest, but there's not a lot we can do. We've just got to try and get down to the next junction we can get on it now, and hopefully we can get on there, but I'm not sure what's happened. Gary had a quick look on his phone and he didn't see out on being reported for what had happened, so who knows, just a case of keep going down this road now, I guess, that runs parallel with the A1, and see what's what. Well, we're just currently in Freightliner at the minute. Just getting the box put on, so we're not, well, let's get the box lifted off, sorry, watching this lad get his box on. And now we're going to get ours off. We've had an alright run down, it's come up to 10 past at the minute. Wait for this, you're going to just straight under. There we go, getting ours straight off, you see. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all. There we go, we're in position, get this lifted off, get out of here, get over to Maritime now. So yeah, it's 10 past 6, we're doing alright. We've had a decent run down once we got back onto the A1. I had no idea what happened. I couldn't see anything when we were on parallel all the time with it, all A1, so who knows? Who knows what happened, but we're all set here. We got the container lock off. I left it on because it was hammering down with rain and people were still sleeping. It's a big clunky thing to take off. There we go. I don't know why my horn was so quiet then. It does that sometimes. Sometimes it's right loud, sometimes it's really quiet, but no bother. The box is off and we are, as you'd say, living the dream. Get over to Maritime now. Might nip in Whitwood truck stop, see if I can get some goodies or something from there to put me on, because I have a sneaky feeling it might be a handball tip, this next one. But we're just currently sat at Maritime waiting to get in. It's 2 minutes past 7, so I imagine shift change probably coming soon for them. So yeah, I've slowed right down. I've probably been in here about 15 minutes. I got in bang on quarter. So we went into Whitwood truck stop. I got a few treats and some new work gloves, because mine are, when they get damp, they're horrible. They're not like leather or oats, so I went to go buy some proper leather ones, but they didn't have any in, so I've just got some sort of like 50-50 blends. So, but yeah, we're just waiting to get in. We're 31 mile away from this job. It's got us there at 7:40 at the minute, so we've got plenty of time to get sorted in here, and then over to the job at Doncaster. We're eventually getting down to the job. It's just gone 20 past 8. We were nearly an hour in at Maritime to get the box on. Nearly an hour. There were only 2 in front of us when we went in. You know, that was a bit poor. Very poor. Traffic's heavy at this junction, at junction 4. A lot of ignorant drivers who don't want to sit in the queue that everyone's sat in, and just make their own way in further up the queue. You know, think they're more important than everyone else, but oh well. We're just getting down now. We're less than half a mile now. Looks like we've got soft drinks on, but there's 24 ton in weight on it, but the tag axle's not gone down, but looks like all the weight's on the back end. So it'll be interesting to see what's inside of it, because there's not much weight on the drive axle, but there's a load of weight on the back on the trailer. Well, this is just ridiculous. The double parked on the blind bend. There we go. Try and get through now. Double parked on the blind bend, I ask you. Look at the speed of this coming down. That Merc must have been doing 60 around that bend, do you reckon? Had to have been. So what job's here somewhere that we're going to? Or is it further down? Might be. Maybe turn right here. Or, I don't know where it is actually. I thought it was there, but it might be down this one. You can't go further on. Yeah, it's down this one. I recognise it now. It's down here. Postcode's ended. It says it's there, but it's down this little bit. I'm sure it's Homewood Lane. No, we just got Yorkshire Way, but I think it's down here. If not, we're gonna have to find somewhere to park up and have a look, turn back if need be. I'm sure we've not passed it. Might not even be on this road actually. Might not even be on this road. It might be up there. No, it's not, because their house is up there. It just don't look right. This ain't right. No, postcode's wrong that we've been given by the looks of it. I just love it. I just love it. Got a totally wrong postcode for the job, I think. I found it by searching the name, but it ain't down here. I'm in a housing estate now. This is just, it happens nearly every single time with this shipper. I'll get off. I'm gonna have to find a way to get out of here because this is just getting narrower. Oh, we found the place. It was my fault, not postcode. I missed it. So when we were coming up round the hill on the bend with the double parked cars, I'll see if we can see it on the video. It's actually on the right hand side there, but it's a little green sign on the building. But obviously there were like Mercedes that were flying around, so I was watching them, so I've just totally missed it on the right hand side. We've turned up here and they've said we're hoping for the wrong place because we're not sure we're going to be able to get this in. They weren't expecting it to be coming, so we've got to wait now. Hopefully they can get it sorted, but we'll see. But oh, we're getting somewhere. That's why they can't find what it is. It's not actually for these, it's for somewhere else next door. But they say that the neighbours, and then theirs doesn't come up, their name. So a lad's just turned up and says it's for him, so we'll get there eventually. Should try and back out of here onto the main road. That'd be pretty easy though. Lad's in middle of the road anyway, so we'll get going. It's all fun and games, innit? No worries, I'll just pull up outside. I'll pull up here. He's gonna get me in, so I says I'll pull up here. Well, he gets in his car and comes round to get us in. So if I just stop here briefly, because I think it's down this one here. Down this right. So we'll wait for him to come. He's got a BMW. I'm sure he says it's down this one. Because we've got care of Paragon Foods, but it's Food House Limited is what the actual company is. So we shall soon see. Well, keep following him. The indicator on shows that we're moving off. You watch, I bet we went past it. Bet we went totally past it. Or maybe, oh, maybe. Bet he turns right at the end here. Yeah, we did go past it. You've got to love this job, haven't you, at times? You have certainly got to love this job. It says there's just no sign on it, so it doesn't come up. Yeah, this is way weekend, wasn't it? This is totally the way weekend. I wonder if they're behind it then. No, it's not turning. So it says the neighbours, but we're nowhere near it. It says they are neighbours, but nowhere near it. So I need to try and inquire as to how they. Bloody hell! As to why. Christ almighty. As to why they put that address down and not this one. You gonna let me go? Easy egg. Easy egg. Oh, we're gonna go now. Now, why didn't they put this down? Gunnell's Lane Industrial Estate. Oh, Christ. I can tell you now I'm gonna struggle like hell getting in that gate. I don't know how he's expecting me to get in with that parked car back there. It's Food House Limited. Got to drive in. That gate post is going to be a problem, I think. Just in. What, so you want it back up? Where do you want the back doors? To there? Yeah, so you want the back doors to there? Or just along here? There is. Jesus Christ. You gotta love some of these jobs. Absolutely love them. They shouldn't be having Arctics in here. We could block everything off here, to be fair. I don't know why he's put Paragon Foods down. I'm sure this car place would probably come up on it. We're going to block the entire road off here, I think. So hope another Arctic don't come. Gonna have to move over a bit because there's some pallets out that they've left out on the floor. I don't think this is going to fit, to be honest. To try and kink it maybe. They'd probably get a car through at that. Well, it says that'll do, so I will go see him. Well, that is us tipped here in Doncaster. We're just trying to make our way out of here now. It says I can go that way up towards the houses, but we've just got to back out of here, which is probably going to be easier said than done, I think, but we will give it a go. I think we should be all right at this angle going back. We've got to get through that gate, you see, that we turned in. There's obviously the car parked out on the road. I think if we keep coming at this, we might be okay. Very tight, but just trying to clear that post on the other side, you see. Can clear that post. Now the sea for the sun. I think we're out on the road. Bloody hell, man. It's hard to see for that sun, but we managed it. And we're out at that. Perfect, thank you. Just like that, we are away. Get our seatbelt back on now that we've manoeuvred. Right, so onwards to this reload in Doncaster. I can go here. We'll get out here now. And away we are, back on the main road, well, a main road. So I think we might be picking Gary up from his truck's in for MOT this week. I think we could possibly, after we've been loaded here, go and pick Gary up at Doncaster, take him back to Highport, and then we'll make our way over to Seaforth this afternoon. It is going to Seaforth. So we'll probably just park in Burton Wood tonight and get the box off in the morning, because tomorrow we have got a 10 o'clock cold storage place at Grimsby for tomorrow with a 20-foot refrigerated container. It's not often we do 20-foot refrigerated containers, they're usually 40s, so it's somewhat different. Looks a fairly big site that we're going to. So that might mean that we're just back to the yard once we've done that tomorrow, so it might be an early finish. because the empty box for that says it is going to Elder Point at Knowsley. So we will see on that, but that is the current plan at the minute. But as you know, things can certainly change. Well, we're in at the site here now. Turn my sat nav off. Yeah, we're in at the second site here to go round and get loaded. The 9 o'clock booking has only just left though. I've just seen him on the way out, so he's been 2 hours getting loaded. Over 2 hours getting loaded. We're just come up to 11:36 now, so it could be interesting. I don't know where we're going to end up tonight if that's the case. By the time we've gone and got sorted Gary, but anyway, I'll have to get off because I've got office ringing, so I'll catch you in a little bit. Right, so apologies about dashing off earlier. We are loaded now and looking at making our way out of the area here. We've got a 35-minute delay en route at the minute. Yeah, we've got a lot of delays en route here. Be that A1, that'll be a problem, I think. So the more fastest route actually. Bugger. Oh well, it's what it is, isn't it? We can't do all about it. Asked for a 5 o'clock VBS to get this box off. Wonder if I'm best going out through Barnsley. Saying it's quicker, 27 minutes quicker now. Yeah, I'd be best going out through Barnsley when it's half an hour to play with then. I'd rather have half hour play with than not have it, so we'll quickly change route, set the other one. We'll go out to the A1, to the M1 to Barnsley. So it's a bit more fiddly driving, but oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? We're just getting down to Manchester now, outskirts of Manchester. We'll have some queuing traffic for next, probably 6-7 mile. It could take us a bit to get through, but we're just coming down to 4 o'clock now. So we're 43 mile away, currently has us there 4 minutes past 5. That'll do us. Let some queue go down in there then. That will certainly do for us. We have got Stockton-on-Tees in the morning, up Middlesbrough way for 10 o'clock. So I think it's Caterpillar that we've got up there, if I remember what they said. So be an interesting one. Certainly will be an interesting one. I've not been there before. And they've only just started doing them. That empty box from there is down into Leeds, but they are trying to see if they can possibly get a reload on that Monday. So fingers crossed that they can, and we can just head straight back to the yard with that then. That'll do for us, won't it? Do for us on a Friday. It's been a long week this week. Feels like Friday today to me because I started Sunday. Certainly been a long one. But oh dear me. Well, this is just in Seaforth. Looks like there is no sign of life, so we're going to have to ring when we get up to the location to get them to book us in remotely. Why they can't just have a dedicated phone number for it and have it all time like this, I do not know, but oh well. So we're going round to location CL69. It's in this stack that's on the right of the screen here. So we've got to go right round the system, but at least we ain't got to go right back round again to book out, you see, now, because there's no one there. They'll do it remotely. We ain't had to get a tagger out like that, so we can just breeze straight out. So it's all good. It's just coming up to 25 past 5 currently, so we're not horrendously bad. Hopefully we can get a good turnaround in here, back out for like 5:45. You know, we'll be at Burton Wood probably 5 past 10 past 6, something like that, all being well. So you know, it's going to be a 14.5 hour day today, so it's all looking good at the minute. Plan's still the same for tomorrow, with that job up at Stockton-on-Tees for 10 o'clock, a 40 high cube box. So it's all good on that front. Keep forgetting it's 15 mile an hour on this section for some reason, but 20 mile an hour everywhere else. Well, no bother. So we're in here, we shouldn't be long in here hopefully, and we'll be at Burton Wood before we know it. C4 certainly played ball tonight. We're bang out, well, it's just 17:43 and that's us out. So I literally phoned them and they says, oh, we're glad you phoned, because I think you meant to ring for confirmation before you go round, but I've always phoned when I've been there, you see. I'm going to get in this lane because there's a cyclist in the left hand lane here of the two, and we'll give him some space, and this trailer is playing up with the brakes, but it's all fun and games, isn't it? So yeah, we got it lifted off, I'd say straight away. They were straight on it, so we couldn't argue for that. Box off, put all the pins down, and say we are on our way to park up in Burton Wood. We've got an hour and 4 minutes left driving, and we've got, Jesus, I think you might have been looking for indicators, that VW that went straight in front of the Vauxhall there. The car that I've just overtook is now stuck up the side of me because they've nearly pushed cyclists off at road. Come on then. Yep, that's them speeding. They're doing 50 mile an hour along here. Yep, they say they must have been close to hitting that cyclist just to get past them. It's a sin really, but oh well, I saw him in plenty of time at least. That's the main thing, and got over, so we got sorted. So yes, as I was saying, we got an hour and 4 minutes driving left, and it's about 36 minutes driving at minute to Burton Wood. But I think it might be going to get better. Yeah, 28 minutes now, so we got plenty of time now. We've got us there, I think 6:13. So perfect. We'll be parked up, book off at 6:30. Starting at 5 in the morning, and we get 10.5 hours off tonight before we start again in the morning. So it's always something to look forward to in this job. Always something to look forward to. So get parked up, get some tea, and get to bed is the plan, I think, for tonight. I'm tired today. Oh, we're finally at Burton Wood. Yippee! We're gonna get in. Oh sure, we're getting on front row as well. Look at that. Found my spot. I've got 2 spots maybe. God, it's quiet in here because I think motorway's shut overnight tonight, you see. So we'll take that into account for when we start in the morning, and I'm going to get next to these 2 curtain siders, one that's the ones that's got its double door open, and the other one next to it. It's a nice big gap. We can get in here, we can get out of the cab. We're laughing. This will certainly do us here. I think if I stop here, they'll get the door open, he'll get his door open, and I think everybody will be happy. I certainly am. This will do me here. It's usually quiet in here on a Thursday night, we're not sure why. There we go, that's a tilted bike. We will get the lights in a sec when I can get the controller back in. We'll turn the wipers off. We're out of gear, engine off. And there we go. We're sorted for the night. We're in here 6:15. We'll book off at 6:30. So that's a 14.5 hour day today. It's been good. Let's say we're good morning now. Oh dear, well, we've got Stockton. We're going to Stockton on Tees in the morning. So we've got 7 o'clock VBS booked. So I'll look at starting at 5. Motorway should be open, and this is a big major road. It needs opening by 5 really. So if we're leaving here at 5:30 and it opens, then we'll still get to over towards Freightliner Leeds for around 7 o'clock. The job's due at 10, so we can make it in one hit. I think we can make it up there in one hit without having a break. But push comes to shove, so all being well, we should be sorted. So I'm just going to get off now, finish up some paperwork, draw my curtains, and won't be far out of bed. But till the next one, I will see you all later on.